Hello everyone, welcome back to DevGround. DevGround's devlog, keeping you in the loop leading up to launch. I'm going to cut straight to the chase here. We're about to launch into early access, squeezing in one more devlog before we do. We're sorry that we've been a little quiet recently, but it has been for good reason. We officially started our private beta period with our Kickstarter backers in August. We've been hard at work with bug fixes and updates ever since, all in preparation for our upcoming launch. More insight coming. Let's crack on with the usual updates first. What can we tell you about Deathground's maps? Well, like we showed you in the previous episode, lighting and art polish has been coming along beautifully thanks to Jamie and Kim. They've been adding even more textures and dressings to each level to help set the survival horror stage. And on top of those details, weather is also playing a part in building the atmosphere in Deathground. From the rumble of thunder in the distance to a drift of fog that may play havoc on your sightlines. Let's talk about items. Themed for each facility, Joe has added a variety of throwable items in the game that you can use to distract or stun the dinosaurs with. In the biomedical facility, you'll most likely come across lab beakers. In geothermal, you may spot some spare tools. And you may find some fresh produce in the agricultural facility. And in some areas, you may discover some old canisters that explode upon impact. He's also made vending machines hackable, so if you can't find anything to throw, but you do come across a powerless vending machine, you can use the hacking device to get the power running again. But don't get greedy. It's a temperamental fix, and you may attract nearby dinosaurs. Might need to stun and run sooner than you think. And to help you navigate through the Deathground, Joe and Stroudy have done a huge UI and HUD pass, including menu settings, inventory, mission objectives, and point of interest markers, as well as adding a tutorial prompt system in Deathground's introductory level. We've also been doing optimization passes along the way to improve Deathground's frame rates. There'll be more polish and passes to come, but the atmosphere and overall aesthetic are really coming together. Quick check-in on character updates. The Hunter and the Observer characters have officially joined Deathground's lineup. The styles of these characters sit pretty close to our Kickstarter green hearts, as they're from our original Kickstarter campaign concept art. San has completed their textures, and Baz has finished skinning, rigging, and animating these two new characters, while Graham has added a vocal set for each. This means there'll be a total of 6 character aesthetics to choose from in the lobby from early access. We'll be adding their lore-specific loadout items later on, but you can still mix and match in the lobby as you please. With Baz finishing the work on mouth bags too, each character now has expressions in-game, making chase moments even more entertaining with your teammates. So what about Deathground's dinosaurs? Beata has been polishing some raptor animations, particularly around hiding spaces, from the raptor grabbing a player out of their hiding space to grabbing a player to feast. She's also been working on adding attack animation variations to help make those interactions feel more organic. And on top of his character work, Baz has also been smoothing out the animation where raptors turn on the spot and helping them keep their feet aligned with the floor. At the beginning of our private beta playtesting period, our Kickstarter backers told us that they wanted to see our raptors be more aggressive. As it became too easy to outrun a raptor, Joe has been upping the terror here and balancing the difficulty, tinkering with their speed, perception, and damage dealing. You want more terror? Oh! Say no more. In all seriousness, this balancing act will continue throughout early access, and we're already making use of hiding spaces in our own testing, rather than constantly being on the run. And speaking of hiding spaces, you'll need to watch out for our chaotic Compies. Not only have they claimed the vent systems for their own territories, but they may have already occupied a hiding space when you need it most. On top of bug fixing, Stroudy has also been working on some important technical animation, but there's a lot to do here for our small, multi-department person team. This is a huge area that we want to keep tackling as much as possible post-launch. FAQ time. Let's talk about the most frequently asked question of all. We know it's been a long time coming, and we've been dangling a carrot ever since we added Q3 to our Steam store page. We also know there's only a week or so left of Q3 to go. The doors of Deathground will be opening soon. Early access may mean you finally get to join us in the Deathground, but please remember, the game will still be in active development. We truly are passionate about this game, and we want it to feel f***ing fantastic. It won't be perfect on day one, but we're very excited for more hands on deck soon, and are feeling ready for more feedback. There will be bugs and rough edges, but also there will be constant updates. If you want to help us shape and balance Deathground's gameplay experience, please wishlist Deathground on Steam. That ping for when we do launch into early access is just around the corner. And while you're at it, let us know you're out there, please. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to help our morale stay high. It's been a long road for us. Cheers for tuning in, and catch you next time for more Deathground development updates. Deathground is coming. Trailer dropping soon.